Hello, this is Daniel Mart, and today I'm going to be reviewing the movie Kick-Ass 2. This movie stars Chloe Grace Moretz, Aaron Taylor Johnson, Morris Chestnut, Claudia Lee, Amy Angel, Clark Duke, Augustus Prue, um, Donald Faison, Matt Steinberg, Stephen McIntosh, Monica Dolan, Garrett M. Brown, Lindsay Fonseca, Christopher Mintz-Plasse, I cannot pronounce his last name, Yancey Butler, and John Leguizamo, and Jim Carrey, Robert Ems, and Lindsay Booth, and Andy Neiman, and Olga Kurkulina, and I'm pretty sure that is it. Yeah, that is totally it. Uh, so yeah, before I begin though, 10 seconds spoiler warning. As usual, for those who have yet to actually watch this video and haven't already, stop the video, go check it out, and then come back here and watch the rest of this review. 10 seconds spoiler warning as usual, starting now. Okay, so 10 seconds are up. So for those who have yet to actually watch the movie and haven't already, please don't comment down below or be messaging me that I never gave you a fair warning, because as usual, I did. So as usual, quick synopsis, likes and dislikes, and then the rate. So basically, you have the crew, the kick-ass crew, and basically they're trying to fight crime. And you have this rich kid who recently accidentally killed his mother, um, and he being rich, that power basically goes up to his head and is inspired by the Kick-Ass crew to become a superhero vigilante, or at least a vigilante of sorts, though his methods are much more villainous. So he gathers a bunch of people who were also inspired by the Kick-Ass crew and turns them all to villains. And now, the Kick-Ass crew has to, fight them and defeat them and stuff. But um, Hit Girl, Mindy McCready, or Mindy, Hit Girl, she is right now in a difficult position where she really can't fight anymore, due to her stepdad or something, or adoptive dad, I forget, not really letting her anymore. So yeah, overall it's a pretty good story in my opinion. It's a pretty good story. And it's based on the comics. So yeah, I mean, I've seen parts of the first Kick-Ass, and I really don't know how I feel about it, mostly because I haven't seen the whole thing. So when I sat down and watched the whole Kick-Ass 2, I didn't really know what to expect, and overall I thought it was pretty good in my opinion. The acting and the writing are pretty well done. I do know what they mean when they say that Chloe Grace Moretz is becoming a rising star, because in my opinion, all I know her is from Kick-Ass, and really I haven't really seen Kick-Ass up until now, and I really haven't seen anything that she's in or not that I can think of. Um, so yeah, so overall, it is pretty good in that way. Overall it's a pretty good story. The action scenes, it is pretty good as a whole. Pretty good action. The writing is pretty decent. I do think the writing could have been improved, as well as the acting in some aspects could have been improved. But overall, it was a pretty good movie. It's just a good comic book adaptation. Pretty good comic book movie as a whole. Nothing really to say about it. It's fun. It's fun, a bit cheesy at times. Overall, it's a good movie, good action movie. Nothing else I could really say against it. I mean, acting is decent, the writing is decent. There are some times that and there are some times where it could have been improved in some aspects. Um, some scenes, could have maybe been taken out, or been, or yeah, they could have been taken out or been made a bit more exciting. Pacing wise, it's got a bit of a pacing issue, but not that much. So yeah, I mean, overall, it's a pretty good movie. And on a rate from 1 to 10, 1 being the worst, 10 being the best, and 6 being decent, I give this movie a 7 out of 10. It's a pretty good movie as a whole. And yeah, that's basically it for now. Subscribe if you're not already subscribed. I do movie reviews, TV show reviews, and comic book reviews, so definitely do stay tuned for that. Besides that, comment down below on your thoughts on the movie. Did you like it? Did you hate it? What are your thoughts on it? Comment all that down below. Let me know. Like the video, share on Facebook, Twitter, MySpace, or whatever you guys prefer. And that's basically it for now. This is Daniel Mart signing off.